What is going on, Gamer Sutra family? This is your boy Filthy Sutra. As the vote went on Twitter, this is my gameplay commentary, the problem with drugs in sports.
Forgive me for my wrongs, I have just begun. Ain't no mercy, ain't no mercy.
So I just want to ask a question, because there is an epidemic in professional sports when it comes to athletes and drug use and just their I'm not going to say defiance, but you know, these cats are supposed to be role models, and I'm going to break down, I don't know, I would probably say several different reasons why I think that there's a problem. You know, number one, athletes are always under pressure. They're under pressure to perform, especially whenever it comes to getting paid to play the game. You know, they're caught up in high pressure situations throughout the game, through life, being famous, you know, and it all comes down to success. You know, one of the biggest names in Major League Baseball, Alex Rodriguez, you know, he got busted using performance enhancing drugs. You've seen his career pretty much fail after that. He wasn't the same player. I don't know if it was embarrassment or the worn down of his body. I'm not really sure. You know, due to the stress and of life, due to the stress of the game, wanting to perform at that high level, excuse me, I've been battling a cold. Due to wanting to succeed so bad, you know, these players have turned to PEDs just to gain that edge. You know, they want to sustain, not sustain. They want to sustain the attributes physically that they had, even though there are health risks. And I just don't understand why we lose focus on what got us there in the first place, and that was hard work and heart. You know, you see it all the time. It's getting into Major League Baseball. Look at football with the marijuana. We're going to get into that. You know, it's in the Olympics. You know, another reason that is on my list is the simple fact that what if they're hurt? You know, you go to a doctor for being sick, right? And what do they give you? They give you these steroids, a Z-Pack, that will help your body recover from getting sick. You know, this problem has, and possibly pain meds as well. I'll throw that in there, you know, because all these causes equals of the effect of substance abuse, possibly. Not in everybody. I'm not saying that everybody. You know, their speed, the power, their force that they're portraying every single week for that paycheck, it takes a toll on their body. Just their muscles and everything inflamed, they have to get it down. You know, that's why they always, you know, you see professional sports teams hire sports medicine people, physicians, to take care of their athletes. You know, and I mean, it could even go to as cycling and swimming. I was reading an article one time about the asthma that these athletes, there's some of these athletes that are getting, that they use the non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs as their remedy. You know, it could lead to something like that. I mean, you get somebody with a torn ACL that are on pain meds and all these medications, they might have to think, hey, I need this to survive. You know, I need whatever it may be to survive, if all this makes sense. You know, if he has, you know, just say somebody broke their finger, they subscribed on painkillers. there's a chance that these guys could be addicted to it. Now, why do you think that people turn to substance abuse? Alcohol, prescription drugs, marijuana, cocaine. Is it the ease of how easy it is to access these drugs through their social network? Could that be it? You know, I mean, there's a lot of articles on the internet that are just, and me being a sports guy, it really bothers me because you've seen a lot of athletes' lives ruined over this type of abuse. And that's exactly what it is. It's abuse. You know, from medications, I do not understand. I mean, you have NFL players coming out saying that cannabis is a healthier alternative to opioids. And that could be true. That could be true. We don't know. But it's still a problem. Here's another problem. What about depression? It's a mental health disorder. I mean, it's affected by millions of Americans. I mean, every year, including athletes. I mean, what happens after these players retire? What happens after these players see their career go down, or they're not playing as well as they should, or they go into a slump, shooting, hitting, you know, whatever it may be? You know, we all deal with it. You know, what about, you know, what if you had some kind of family issue where your family was involved in something, so you turned to alcohol to ease the pain? Sleeping pills, lack of sleep, there's another one. I mean, the list goes on, and it is really, really sad. You know, the biggest thing for me is just the accessibility of these athletes with the money that they have, with the social network that they hang out with. I mean, it's in all sports, hockey, baseball, football, the Olympics. It doesn't matter. It is an epidemic, and something has to change. Is it the fact that the public are looking at these athletes and the money is forcing them? I mean, you're seeing right now in professional sports $300-400 million contracts. You know, something has to be done. I honestly, I don't know what it is. It is just really sad that these young men are going through this and nobody's bringing it to the forefront, just like the concussions thing. You know, nobody wants to see what the major problem is. And I understand that this, you know, it sounds far-fetched, but it's not, because you rarely hear about it. Just Google the NFL arrest in 2016, 2015, and you're going to be surprised whenever you see DUI, drugs, drug paraphernalia, drugs, drug possession. It is ridiculous. Le'Veon Bell, the Pittsburgh Steelers, you know, just last year, another substance abuse problem. You know, there was an article the other day that the NBA basketball players were smoking weed before their game. I mean, we have a problem. We have an epidemic. And I just don't know what to do. I'm just bringing this commentary out there just to get it listened to. Maybe you guys can start, you know, leave it in the comment section of what to do, how to do it. Because I really honestly don't know. I really honestly don't. And it just goes to the point where these team physicians are giving out these drugs, and maybe something can be done there. Maybe we need to find some alternative for their body. I know a lot of swimmers and different athletes do the cupping stuff. But, you know, we never know. We don't know what the problem is. We don't know how to fix it. Just Google what I told you, the NFL arrest, and look at the drug problem that they have. Guys, I appreciate you swinging by the commentary. Please like the video. Smash that like button. Please subscribe. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.